I said, hey, Cardi, if you put a bullet in your head, who is gonna teach me to be a better person?
Testing, 1, 2, what it do, people? It's your boy Jack Travis, man. We back in the building again for another episode of That Way with Jack Travis. And man, we got a special episode this time, and I could not resist doing this video. Um, those of you out there, you are definitely familiar with one Tasha K. Of course, she was in the news for going through the legal battles with Cardi B about the slanderous accusations she made about the woman, and she lost in court, $4 million judgment. Bang. That's the groundwork of it, right? Since then, she's been relatively quiet. Although here lately, she has definitely jumped back into the news cycle, and this video is just it's actually breaking down a video of her. She put out about a week or two ago, about a 50-minute long video. And it is absolutely one of the most heinous videos I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's just crazy, the range of emotions, the slick talk, the just out of touch. I hate to say too much until I start playing the clips, but I opine uh, as to what I think about it. I mean, you all tell me what you think about the clips as they go down in the comments. Before we get going, as always, man, like and subscribe to the channel. We're gonna keep these videos coming, but I'm telling you, this shit is crazy. This is crazy, man. Like, and then when you consider what she's been in the news cycle for, like within the last week, it's just like, man, I think it may be something wrong with her. But I don't want to say too much because she probably looking for somebody to sue her and get that change back, man. So I don't want to say too much, but it's crazy. It's crazy. I will tell you this though. Well, you know what? I won't even get into that because I kind of spoil it. But without further ado, man, we're gonna get and the way I got these clips. So no one to say, "Oh man, he doctored the video and this, that, and the third." The only bit of doctoring that I did was go in and take out places that weren't relevant to the video. It's a sequential video. Every clip you see, which will be about five to a section, and then I'll come in and I'll talk. Um, but they're in order. I didn't go and move this clip in front of this to make it sound like she was saying this, that, and the third. I took out space in between certain clips, but it's all in order. If you were to go back and watch the video, you can start and you'll go down the line. You'll see everything is in order. But it's just so crazy, man. Just the different things she covers, man. It's weird, man. But again, That Way with Jack Travis. This is a special one, man. A tribute to Tasha K.
Shout out to the motherfucking winos. I'm gonna have to change the energy a little bit, then it's gonna lift back up. So just bear with me. This is a very, very, very sensitive topic we gotta discuss, okay? So I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. It's in my gut. So the past weekend, y'all, I don't really get, like, when I tell you my bottom lip is like, you finna get Latasha, Transrena, Howard, Kibi. People's, just thanking me. And I'll be like, why they thanking me? They in dark places. They were suicidal. I even had a lady backstage with me for almost about 30 minutes. And she sat with me and she said, I took a bunch of pills and you saved my life. It was your videos of how I got through it. And I didn't know how to hold myself together. Here I'm trying to be strong for her and she being strong for me. I didn't know at the time that I was being led to do it on my own, do it my way, because what I'm doing has truly never been done before. I don't even understand it. I don't understand it and I don't grasp it.
All right, folks. So as you see, man, this it's a range of emotions immediately. Now, mind you, we are not 5 minutes into her video, and we have gone from shout out to the motherfucking drunk people of the world to an immediate lowering of the energy. You know what I'm saying? I guess the gravity of the situation hit her. Now, don't get too lit. We got some real shit to talk about. Her lips were shaking. She indicated that her lips were just quivering with emotion. Uh, she gave you her full name, government. Like, damn, she doxed herself. It's serious. When somebody doxed themselves, it's for real out here now. She got 4 names. I won't even dare to try and go back and pronounce them or memorize them. But let's just remember Tasha K for short. Indicated the young lady was being strong for her because apparently it was Tasha's episodes in the podcast world that saved this young lady from killing herself. She was in a deep place of downtrodden emotions. And it was Tasha K, of all people, that brought her out of this, state of depression. Befuddles me, and apparently befuddles Miss Tasha K also, because she said she doesn't have any understanding of why people are thanking her and why the things that apparently the tremendous things she's doing out here, she doesn't understand how little old her was bestowed with such great gifts and things like that. But we are 5 minutes into this video, and when I tell y'all, man, god damn, it's so cringe, bro. Like, I don't even know. Like, it's wild. It's wild. I have never my mouth was wide open watching this the whole time. But we got more, man. That's the first set of clips. We're gonna get into the second one. Let's go.
And I'm gonna start crying. I was telling Jason, my best friend, I was like, Jason, I just want to do this. When I pick up a microphone, I just want to make people happy. And my ego a lot was it's been a struggle, to fight against my ego. And you guys have seen me fail a lot out here. A lot. And there are people in my corner that say, don't give up. And it's y'all. It's y'all. Fucking y'all, right? And there was a lady, like I said, there was a lady crying backstage. And she said, I took a bunch of pills. And, if it wasn't for your videos, I would have died, Tasha. And she just shaking. I did this for me. I did this for y'all. I did it for my fucking husband. Because he saw something happening to my gift. He's like, Tasha, you can't be given a gift like this and you inadvertently misusing it. A lot of people put their lives in your hands, whether they're watching you or whether they're working with you or working for you. And you gotta stand in it. You gotta stand in this shit, Tasha. And I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to stand in it. So I'm about to share something with y'all that really fucking just broke me down. And I don't know what is going to come from this. And I don't give a fuck how many videos people make. But this is me. This is not Tasha K. This is LaTasha, Trans Rena Howard, Kibi right now that's talking. But I hit her today. I didn't hit her because she getting paid. She's getting paid. Now I see the misreports about the bankruptcy and stuff like that, and that's fine because I'm not here to defend that. I know the type of lawsuit that it was. I found out after the fact, after my lawyers, pretty much I ignored what it was and just focused on building my platform, that it was a tort lawsuit. And, a lot of tort lawsuits go into Chapter 11, which is the reorganization. And basically, it's going to allow me to work and pay off all of my debts, including her debt. So when people say, oh, I'm not going to be able to escape the debt, that's not why I filed bankruptcy. I filed bankruptcy to protect my business so that I could pay my creditors and pay my people that work for me and continue to build my business at the same time. And the courts will watch me while I'm doing that to ensure that I'm working and doing what I'm supposed to do. So Chapter 11 is put in place to save businesses, which is if I would have allowed the garnishing and the seizing and stuff, I wouldn't have a business. And the people that work for me wouldn't have money to pay their bills and stuff like that. And it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. And I have to put my ego aside for this. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this has nothing to do with, oh, Tasha's trying to get out of it. I'm in it. I'm in it, and she's getting paid. She's getting paid. I'm going to pay for my mistake. You can't, no matter, the bankruptcy was not put in place for me to run from this. It was put in place for me to manage this and get my shit together. So when I do get to new heights, I will be able to conduct a business as a Black woman, as a first generation millionaire, multimillionaire in my family. The first. I don't want to make the same mistakes other people have made. And when I'm trying to pour life into people, my life on display is how we learn. And everything that I learn, I will teach you. And if you look up what a Chapter 11 reorganization bankruptcy protection plan is, you will see that her debt was never going to be discharged because it can't. It's something that I can't escape, and I have to eat.
All right, so now clip 2, the emotions ramped up considerably. Went through a whole range. We get more into the meat and potatoes of this thing. What's got her in this state? She started the clips off by going into a cry about how devastated she was about just the recent news. Oh man, the recent news that just come across her ears just has her just, oh my God. Just because all she wants to do is make people happy, you know. That's why she started her site. To talk about people in a detrimental way and make them happy in the process. I don't know what a business plan that was, but apparently, you know, her and dodging that eagle in the sky was top priorities for Miss Tasha K. Her video saved lives, apparently. You know, again, she went back to the lady from the first set of clips that gained a new perspective on life from Miss Tasha K. And she went into saying that she the people around her saw that her gift was slipping because she inadvertently misused her platform. You know, she typed untrue things that she had no substantiated reports about. She typed them and published them and ran with them inadvertently. However the fuck that works. But this is what she's saying, and she slid on into addressing the lawsuit because I, like most people, are looking at this like, seem like you're trying to wig about the lawsuit, Tasha K. Because it gets better. Or worse, whichever perspective you got on this thing. But this is a son of a gun video here. I ain't seen much like it in my life, man. The internet, my God, bro. Like, the internet have people out here looking like dead fools. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Let's go.
I asked her and I sent her those messages. It was 3 because I said I started this platform to keep people out of depression, and I misused it a lot. And I had to go through what I went through by being stripped down and humbled and fucking corrected before the world. We don't encourage people to do that and to kill themselves, because you have to understand it's kind of like no difference than ISIS telling people that if it's like cult behavior. I said, hey, Cardi, if you put a bullet in your head, who is gonna teach me to be a better person? I said, please stop posting stuff like this. I'm gonna pay you. I said, FYI, I just can't afford the $4 million. I know the brand looks like I have $4 million. We do a very good job at that. But we're preparing for when we get the millions. I said, but believe it or not, Bel Khalees.
Now, I don't know about you, but there was a lot in that episode. I mean, she keep talking about people misusing their platforms and how she is not here for that. I mean, that's in fact what you were here for, Tasha K. I don't understand. Well, I guess if you know, you know. You understand what she's doing, but it's such a pathetic attempt. Like, what are you slightly talking about? She said it's this girl. Now, let's delve into this thing. Cardi B put out a song a couple weeks ago, and the crowd reaction to it, as with I think everything since Bodak Yellow for the most part, was not favorable. You understand? I would assume jokingly. Cardi says, I should kill myself. I can't do nothing right in the music world. Everything I put out, y'all got a problem with it. Oh, let's kill myself. You kill yourself too, fan. Well, Cardi didn't kill herself. I think she's got probably a whole bunch of millions of reasons to not kill herself. Not that people don't kill themselves that are well off in life, but in this situation, I don't think that was the danger in the situation. Well, here go Tasha K. Just feelings hurt. Oh my God. Feelings fucked up about this girl that's suing her for $4 million. Girl, please, if you kill yourself, who is going to teach me to be a better person? Have you listen, I heard a lot of crazy shit about life. What? So you're being okay, I guess you are being taught to be a better person by being sued for $4 million. But that's not a job that Cardi B gives a damn about attaining. That's not like a life lesson type of thing. Like you got sued for defamation. Like she's not here to help your character as a human being. She's here to get her money because you got out there and got it wrong. What is she talking? Like she really made this video, bro. And later on in the video, you go see is other people within the household. It's like, bro, stop the bullshit. Like you tripping. What are you doing? What is going on right now? You mean to tell me after all these time, all these lawsuits and all that, she can't even pronounce the girl name? Bell Khalees. Come on, man. Come on, man. I know damn well you know how to pronounce that girl name by now. But I feel like it was slick shots inside there because I feel like she can't help herself, bro. I feel like this was like such a pathetic attempt at trying to win favor when like who in their right mind would have looked at this and like, yeah, girl, she gonna hear this and be like, you know what? Tasha's doing better out here in the world. Like, yeah, oh my God, man. This shit is embarrassing. Let's continue, man.
I said, Cardi, I love you. That was the hardest thing for me to say to her. But it's true. I said, for leveling me up mentally and teaching me how to not misuse the gift that God gave me. And Barty Gang, you really showed a lot of people from your hood, from your community, that you ain't got to be pretty to make it. Now, I'm saying this because you made it with fucked up teeth, fucked up everything. That's a spirit. That's how you got cults and Jim Jones and people running into schools. Like, you don't understand how powerful your platform is. And Minister Louis Farrakhan, and whether you think you got resources or not, your sister, I know you love your sister, Cardi. Your sister's not going to help. That's not being overwhelmed.
All right, folks. So, back again. Now, she started this here segment after. Now, you have you lost track of the first three clips? So, at the beginning of this here package number 4, Cardi, I love you. She went from not understanding how to pronounce Bel Khalees to Cardi, I love you, which was apparently one of the hardest things that she's ever done in her life. Now, someone that is broken up, just distraught, of you expressing thoughts of wanting to harm yourself. You crying. She crying about it. But it was one of the hardest things ever in her life to tell Cardi B she loved her. You know why? She don't love Cardi B. It's going to be a long way to 4 million, man. You feel me? It's going to be a long way to 4 million. And Cardi ain't no regular person. She famous. Them lawyers is on it. Oh, my God, bro. But I guess she got to feel bad. Because she said, I was humbled and out here in the world, and you know, just put herself in the crossfire, man. Apparently, it was a God-given gift that she's just misusing again. This is an ongoing thing where this is a gift she was given. She hates that it's being misused, and but it's like, bro, did you hear this girl say you showed people from your hood that you don't have to be pretty? You made it with fucked up teeth, fucked up everything. Who says that, bro? As a compliment. Like, who says that as a compliment and then goes on to call someone a person that's involved in cult like behavior? Likened to Jim Jones, ISIS. I don't even understand how you put all of those into the same thought, into the same flow of thoughts, unless you kind of up and down with this. Then she gonna tell the girl that you might think you got resources. Your sister was born with you your whole life. Your own blood, she ain't gonna help you. Tasha said your sister can't do shit for you. What the man? What is wrong with this girl, bro? Is this not cringe worthy AF, man? Yeah. Leave that way with Jack Travis. Let's keep going, man.
Santu, give me a second. Give me a second. It is a show that you weak. And that's another thing. Even my daughter asked me to do this. My daughter asked me 3 days ago, she said, Mom, when are you going to end this beef with Cardi? But I didn't do this video to trigger nobody. Get out of nothing. Ain't nobody trying to run from nothing because I already know how they're going to try to spin it. They ain't got nothing to do with that. The $4 million is the $4 million. It's there. It's gone. I don't even want to talk about it. I was going to do a documentary. I'm not doing no documentary. What for? What for? That's why there are people like me in these positions to help you to understand that it's deeper than just surface level. Energy meets energy. Energy is attracted to energy. That's why negative and a positive can never exist together. It's like holding a battery, right? And you got the red and you got the black. You put it together, right? But then when energies connect, you can have a positive and a positive that can connect, and you can have a negative and a negative that can connect, right? The reason why these two, and the reason why we are at odds, right, is because our energies are the same. They connect. That's why we're tied like that. That's why the energy is so fucking like, it shuts down the internet with bullshit. But if we weren't supposed to be connected, we wouldn't be able to exist together. We wouldn't even be able to talk, tweet, to get it, receive it. When something is not for you, you don't receive it. Listen to what the fuck I'm saying right now. I know motherfuckers right now still dancing to motorsport. Don't play with me. Don't even fucking play with me. I know they do. I know you rapping both verses. So as I said, I don't want nobody misusing their platform like that. And there's also something else. I saw a clip come out today of, Jason Lee and Bobby Lights. Oh, Tasha implied that I had HIV. I'm sorry. I really, truly am. I don't think about y'all. I don't wish nothing bad on y'all. I don't. But it's real easy to get caught up out here. And I'm the type of person, because of my ego, you want to go there, I go to hell. It's not a good place to be, and everybody burning when we go down there.
All right. So as you can see, that even her child is over the bullshit. She said that her child asked her to end this beef with Cardi. I think her child just heard her talking about this shit on camera for damn near an hour and said, hey, I got some fruit roll-ups or something here I'm trying to secure. You feel me? My internet ain't popping on my iPad or something. You here talking about the Cardi B shit. Shit, I already sued your ass for me. Shut up. You ain't know why you talking about this woman. Come in here and do some mom shit. She can give me a second. Even my daughter, then she'll pull her daughter. Even my daughter, the one told me to put this pathetic ass video out. Cause mama, when you gonna stop this? This card ain't got no beef with you, Tasha K. You got a debt to pay the card and she sued your ass. She don't got no beef with you. You sent her a DM. She ain't communicate with you. She don't got no beef with you. Quit walking around lying like this girl mad at you or something. Shawty, she just... This shit was cringe, bro. I can't believe she actually published this video. Like, you know, it's one thing to shoot a video, you right? Then you gotta go back and watch it. But then, like, when you actually put that some bitch out, like, boy, what was it they thinking about, dog? The internet is forever. James Brown internet is forever. Y'all niggas is crazy. What is going on? What else she said that's so good, man? This ho. I cannot believe. Okay, we're not shooting a documentary. I know people are devastated about that. Because she's here for us to do us a service. So even though she's misusing the platform, she's now providing a service for others to not misuse their platform. But most of all, she's a physics teacher. Did you hear that goddamn energy lesson she gave us? I don't know if we talking about magnets or car batteries, infinite black mass matter. This stuff it said, oh, you know what? You heard it. Go just rewind. Cause that was a lesson. That was that quantum physics. Y'all niggas don't know nothing about that shit. So apparently maybe she doesn't either, but she here to teach us. And then she went right back to the bullshit. She mentioned that I belched all into my joint. It's all good. She went and mentioned that this woman had a spiritual awakening that wants to do right out in the world. Teach others to not misuse their platform. Realize her mistakes. Went right round the corner and told some folk these man got HIV. Then she said, I'm sorry. You know, it's easy to get caught up out here. Like, listen, bro. You can't just do shit out here and think you when you say you sorry, that absolve you. You gotta act, actions speak louder than words, man. Judge me by what I do, not by what I say. This was one of the wildest videos, bro. I just go back and watch it a lot. It is just like, this shit is the light of my life right now. We get ready to wrap this thing up, man. We're going to go back and get in this last little set of clips and I'm going to pie. You know how we do it. We about to wrap it up, but it's still going. Like, yeah, it was that much cringe packed into one session. I couldn't believe it myself. Here we go.
Because it's like, it's bigger than me now, right? I got people that depend on me, that how they pay their bills. My daughter, this will be the last video that is ever made about any of this stuff. Because I did say that I was never saying Cardi's name again, and I meant that. But I could not let this pass when I got people that care about me, that truly care about me this time, saying, why did you start the platform? To keep people from going in dark places, right? So why is she in a dark place? Because of your platform. And I know that I can digitally dog walk them. But to Cardi, I don't need to talk about you. I was in order to not to talk about you, but I don't need to talk about you because I don't want to see. You may not be as mentally strong as me. You may not be as mentally strong as the next person, but I be damned, and I'm going to end it right here, that if you truly pull that trigger and we in a lawsuit right now, that's not going to be on my conscience. It's the same way I'm separating from you to save my mental. But before I separate, I want to tell you, don't tweet no shit like that no more.
Well, we're back. And she's wrapping it up at this moment. Cardi don't do no shit like that no more. She's back to misuse it. I mean, this has just been a range of emotions. But this is basically, in my opinion, a covered attempt in trying to gain favor from Cardi B. Because again, this is going to be a long way to 4 million, bro. Y'all get to looking at these rappers and celebrities and all they talk about is millions and sports athletes. So you start to think about Them millions, like they just easily attainable. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we try to have these billions. Nigga, you know how much $1 million is? And you got to grind enough to get 4 of them, and all of them got to go to another motherfucker. Ooh, whoa. This shit real in the field, man. You can't be out here wild and slandering no folk name, man. You can't do that, bro. And this is cringe, man. Cardi probably looking at this shit like, bitch, I might ought to resue you. Cause you looking for a rejudgment. What they call it? Man, hell no. You listen. I don't know who. She got a husband, right? What are they doing? Ain't no way to let her put this video out. And then you turn right around. You seen the video she got out here lately with the Will Smith assistant and somebody else assistant, Kevin Hart or somebody. So who in the world thinks that these people are seeking out Tasha K? Of all people to tell them this hot news. After all this time, they going to find Tasha K. Quite by far the most toxic person to touch in this space right now. But they going to you. The only reason she doing it right now is because it's them saying it out of their mouth. I don't know that she can be sued for hosting them and allowing them to talk. But it's obvious that she ain't learned a lesson, man. Clout is a hell of a drug. Because even if, it's just crazy. Let me not even. I tell you what, I think we got a couple more, man. This has been That Way with Jack Travis. Like I say, like and subscribe. This has been my first reaction video. It was kind of a lot putting together. I didn't enjoy it, but I enjoyed doing the video. I couldn't help it though, man. I watched that video and I just couldn't fathom that she even put that out. It was just weird, man. It was weird, bro. So y'all tell me what y'all think about it, man. Of course, like I said, she been in the news here late the last couple of days, so this was just a precursor, man. If y'all didn't see this video, then you're welcome to go and search it out and find and watch the whole thing. And like I said, you'll see it go in order. But man, she obviously ain't got a PR team. All them staff members she ain't got no PR team because ain't nobody say, girl, if you don't delete that goddamn video, what are you even talking about? So this has been That Way with Jack Travis, man. We'll be back in a minute. Bow.
And you got to stop that shit. You got to stop that shit. This is unacceptable. You don't put your hole and take the whole boat down because you mad. That is emotional immaturity, and I've been there. Still go there sometime. But if I don't know who the fuck is in your corner right now, but you don't do that because it's cult-like behavior. And look at your fans like those babies, because whether you see it or not, you have a fan base. And so I meant what I said. If you put a bullet in your head, who's going to teach me to be a better person? I'm out.